Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new film Save Yourselves from Bleecker Street. And I got to see an early screening of this, so my review will be coming out when it's ready. But this film is a mixture of a relationship comedy about two hipsters from Brooklyn going off, unplugging into upstate New York cabin where they don't touch their phones, they try to reconnect as a couple. But weird things start happening because it's also an alien movie. So watch Phenomenon first and then watch this so that you're all ready for this alien sighting. Shameless plugs. But this film is written and directed by the duo of Alex Houston Fisher and Eleanor Wilson, and they're really able to balance these two genres and this progression of this story as it shifts gears from very much 100% this film is a relationship drama at the beginning, and because it's a slow build up to the point where the sci-fi elements start creeping into the story, and you get a nice connection to these two characters, Jack and Sue, played by John Reynolds and Sunita Mani, and they're great. They're both really funny. They really bring their moments. Like, Mani really brings a sense of energy and really is bringing to life. Their characters are kind of relationship tropes. She's the one who's seeing it's like we're at this point in our lives, we need to be moving forward. Like my sister or my friends already married by this time or had kids. I need to be progressing places. And Reynolds' character, Jack, is kind of in Arrested Development. He's in his mid-30s and he's just like living in now and living life and not really worrying about those things. And they're trying to reconnect that relationship. And they really capture that sense of young hipster people from Brooklyn. And then they each have their comedic moments. Like Reynolds has this running gag of him waking up half asleep and starts yelling at things. And for what it should be, it's actually funny. It does hit. And this has a good sense of humor. The tone of this film is very silly. And what I really like is it's slowly progressing into this alien story. Weird things start happening. Like, their ethanol keeps disappearing. And, like, what happened to all those liquids? And then they start noticing that this footstool, this little ottoman, moved. It disappears. What happens to it? And one of the things that I love about alien films is like, what kind of alien are you getting? And you getting the little green people? Are you getting giant monstrous creations that are gonna, like, obviously look like they're gonna kill you? This film, the design of the alien beings in this are so silly, and it fits so well into the tone of it. And there's one particular scene where you really get that confirmation for the characters that there's other kinds of beings, and it builds some really impressive tension, and also had a silly payoff to that scene to break the tension. And I'm not going to give away anything about the aliens because I think it's a fun time to like experience that on your own when you watch the film, but I really recommend this because it's such a fun and silly hybrid, and both kinds of films within it work. And it's a progression of a story, and this film's really about trying to find your perspective on your life. And the ending it builds up to, it's like, is it the most satisfying in the very end? I think it might throw some people watching the film off. It might end in a way that they didn't really expect, but I feel like the journey that you go on through this film with these two characters is such a blast. I had an absolute ball with this film. It was a lot of fun. I would highly recommend going to see Save Yourselves when you get a chance to go see this. But those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.